Get ready to embark on an epic adventure as we delve into the realm of role-playing games that are set to take the gaming world by storm in 2024. RPG games are our passion, and we love to explore different worlds, characters, and stories. That's why we're super excited to tell you about the top 5 most anticipated RPG games that are coming out in 2024. These games are going to be epic, and we can't wait to play them. They have stunning graphics, immersive gameplay, rich story, and awesome features. If you got any other games in your mind, please let us know in the comments. Black Myth: Wukong is an action RPG based on the classic Chinese novel Journey to the West. The game follows the adventures of Sun Wukong, the Monkey King, who is also known as the Destined One. The game features stunning graphics, fluid combat, and various spells and transformations. The game is developed by Game Science, a Chinese studio founded by former Tencent employees. The game has attracted a lot of attention since its first gameplay trailer was released in August 2020, which showcased the game's Unreal Engine 4 capabilities. The game has since switched to Unreal Engine 5, which supports 4K resolution, 60 FPS, ray tracing, and more. The game is set to release on August 20th, 2024 for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. The game is inspired by the 1986 TV series Journey to the West and has obtained the official authorization to use its theme song. The game aims to present a faithful adaptation of the original novel while also adding new elements and twists. The game will have a single-player mode, with possible DLCs in the future. The game promises to deliver a rich and immersive experience with a diverse cast of enemies, bosses, areas, and stories. The game is expected to be one of the first AAA games from China and has received positive feedback from both domestic and international audiences. Avowed is a first-person fantasy role-playing game developed by Obsidian Entertainment and published by Xbox Game Studios. It is set in the world of Eora, which was first introduced in the Pillars of Eternity series. The game is expected to be released in 2024 for Windows and Xbox Series X and S. The player character is an envoy of the Etter Empire, a powerful nation that has colonized many regions of Eora. The player is sent to the Living Lands, a remote and mysterious island, to investigate rumors of a spreading plague. The player will discover a personal connection to the island and an ancient secret that threatens to destroy everything. The game features a rich and immersive world with diverse environments and landscapes, each with their own unique ecosystem and culture. The player can explore the island and interact with various factions, characters, and creatures. The game also promises a deep and dynamic combat system that allows the player to use a combination of swords, spells, guns, and shields to defeat enemies. The player can customize their character's appearance, skills, and equipment. Avowed is one of the most anticipated games of 2024, as it is developed by the same studio that created critically acclaimed RPGs such as Fallout, New Vegas, Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic 2, and The Outer Worlds. The game is also expected to showcase the power and potential of the Xbox Series X and S console and the Windows platform. Avowed is a game that aims to deliver a captivating and epic fantasy adventure for RPG fans. Dragon's Dogma 2 is an upcoming action role-playing video game developed and published by Capcom. It is a sequel to Dragon's Dogma, which was released in 2012 and received critical acclaim for its open-world exploration, dynamic combat system, and pawn system. Dragon's Dogma 2 is set to release on March 22, 2024 for PlayStation 5, PC, and Xbox Series X and S. The game takes place in a fantasy world where the player character, known as the Arisen, is chosen by a dragon to fulfill a mysterious destiny. The Arisen can customize their appearance, vocation, and skills, and recruit otherworldly beings called pawns to assist them in combat and exploration. The game features a large and diverse map that can be traversed on foot, horseback, or by fast travel. The game also boasts a physics-based combat system that allows the player to target specific body parts of enemies, climb on larger foes, and use various weapons and magic. Dragon's Dogma 2 promises to deliver a more immersive and dynamic experience than its predecessor, with improved graphics, artificial intelligence, and sound. The game also introduces new features such as a camping system, a music and sound collection, and a character editor. The game will also have a rich and branching story that will be influenced by the player's choices and actions. Dragon's Dogma 2 is one of the most anticipated games of 2024, and fans of the series are eagerly waiting for its release. The game is expected to offer a unique and thrilling adventure that will challenge the players to choose their own experience and shape their own legend. Banishers: Ghosts of New Eden is an upcoming action role-playing game developed by Don't Nod and published by Focus Entertainment. It is set to release on February 13, 2024 for PlayStation 5, Windows, and Xbox Series X and S. The game follows the story of Antia Duarte and Red Mac Wraith, two lovers and ghost hunters who travel to a haunted community called New Eden in 1695. However, Antia becomes a ghost herself after a tragic incident, and the couple must find a way to free her from her curse. The game features a choice-driven narrative where the player's decisions affect the fate of the living and the dead in New Eden. The game combines third-person combat and exploration with Antia's spiritual powers and Red's weapons. The player can switch between the two characters and use their abilities to fight against hostile ghosts and other supernatural creatures. The game also involves solving haunting cases and uncovering the ancient secrets of New Eden, a mystical world inspired by colonial America and Celtic mythology. Banishers: Ghosts of New Eden is the second collaboration between Don't Nod and Focus Entertainment after the success of Vampire in 2018. Vampire: The Masquerade Bloodlines 2 is a role-playing game set in the world of darkness, a fictional universe where vampires, werewolves, and other supernatural creatures exist. The game is a sequel to the cult classic Vampire: The Masquerade Bloodlines, released in 2004. The game follows the story of an elder vampire who wakes up in Seattle, a city on the brink of an open war between different factions of vampires. The player can choose from several vampire clans, each with their own unique abilities and disciplines. The player can also interact with various characters, form alliances, and influence the fate of the city and its people. The game is developed by the Chinese Room, a BAFTA award-winning studio known for games like Everybody's Gone to the Rapture and Dear Esther. The game was originally announced in 2019, but faced several delays and development issues. The game is now scheduled to release in fall 2024, with a gameplay reveal planned for January 2024. The game promises to offer a rich and immersive experience, with a branching storyline, dynamic combat, and a faithful adaptation of the World of Darkness lore. The game also features a soundtrack composed by Rick Schaefer, who worked on the original Bloodlines game. Thanks for joining us on the Arcade Attic. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more. Your support means the world to us. Until next time, stay awesome, and we'll catch you in the next video.